I'm feeling this aura. Yeah, that's the deal in this
live and overall setting.
You're the vice and to the world, ambassador to the universe, and we are representing overall setting.
Splash the artist, sing a splash. Yeah, man. Overall set.
Yo, big respects to original Dan Raja, Apache Indian in the place. Catch me on overall setting.
This is Shining. I found out. So here what? As pertain to the overall setting.
And for the main devices, you know, say a prostant from where you know that goes straight out. I'm watching the face and represent the overall setting.
Hey yo, check this out. This is Undah Cruz live and direct, and I'm here to tell you about the Don't Know overall setting scene.
This is Silver Cat, aka Iron Claw, and I will be on the overall podcast setting.
From me see the face and hear the voice, them know say Rasta British, the true leader. I'll be featured live on overall settings podcast.
Bonjour tout le monde. You know it's me, your girl Joe, now presenting with the Overall Settings Podcast Show.
Hey, don't know this Unda. I'm here represent the overall setting.
Catch me live on overall settings.
You can check me out live on overall podcast.
Police man a fire AK-47, but soldier man, them a fire HLO.
Be a pizza, a recipe from Jamaica. Then he took it foreign. Now the recipe is so red. A recipe from his grandma's creation. When he was a boy, it was a sensation. And if you don't know, it's an education. Now it's all around the world, in every nation. We love it, we love it. Arnold's Caribbean pizza. We love it, we love it. Arnold's Caribbean pizza.
Brother, we are here with another episode. Another voice of Bounty Killer in another episode of overall settings. Overall settings, a podcast that differs. You know what I mean? Where we always, highlight the icons of yesteryear who chopped the bush for the current icons of today. You know what I mean? But we also pride ourselves on always bringing to the forefront the diamonds in the rough. You know what I say? Today is no different.
Overall settings.
Today is no different as we bring someone to the platform who is uniquely different from a lot of the guests that we've had over here in the past, because this particular individual is actually a triple threat. Multi-talented.
Podcast that differs.
Yeah. A multi-talented. I mean, the little skit that I just played a while ago is an excerpt from a television show. And he's an actor in that particular show. But not only is he an actor, he's also an artist. And if you think, say, am I going to stop this? Because you know, say Jamaican always have to kind of, all right, you know when you got them little places in Jamaica, like Jamaica, one of the only places in the world that you can go. And if you say you got a car wash, it's going to be like a car wash, laundromat, and like one jerk chicken center, all in a one. You know what I'm saying? So you can get some jerk chicken while you can't eat here, and you get some food for eat same time. You know what I mean? So the same concept. You know what I mean? Yeah. So exactly. So the Jamaican them, them just we have a mentality where we love to multitask. You know what I mean? And today's individual is a multitasker. And I guess to call him a multitasker would be, an understatement. You know what I mean? Jack of all trades. You know what I mean? Definitely. Because like I said, exactly.
You want to limit yourself to one thing.
Like I said, he's an actor, he's a producer, but he's also an artist. You know what I say? So, before, we bring this artist to the forefront right now, you know what I mean? More want to share the live here from one of the panel live here. If I want the first time over here, please like, subscribe, share the link. You know what I mean? But in the meantime, between time, we are here today with professionally known as Mr. Courtney Nevers, but we're gonna find out why he call himself underprivileged.
Goodbye.
Mr. Courtney underprivileged.
This is the book of Deuteronomy 32 and 39. See now that even I am He, and there is no other God with me. I kill and I make alive, I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. Gonna bring lightning and thunderbolt. This is the book of Deuteronomy 32 and 39. See now that even I am He, and there is no other God with me. I kill and I make alive, I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. Gonna bring lightning and thunderbolt. When a World War III, him a come for all. Babylon a stand tall, but in a who will fall. It's not this data, by the ball, and the war of the world we are talk. When the eagle and the bird empty call, that's when the judgment of the Almighty wrath. Listen me, what roof top in the last? I just fire on the summit, gather the road. Over them I look, them I look out the road. Them love so much road, they put them out the road. Babylon a hunt road, and the other road. Man I get free from all the road. To be get that laws, you can't afford. All kind of wickedness, the outer road show. So sin man at the outer road. Gonna bring lightning and thunderbolt. When a World War III, him a come for all. Babylon a stand tall, but in a hour will fall. It's not this Peter, by the ball, and the war of the world near talk. When the evil and the bird empty call, that's when the judgment of the Almighty wrath. Listen me, what roof top in the last? Overall security. You say you love me, but you never show me none. All I'm here tell.
Five seconds in Nessa B alongside Courtney underprivileged. That was their reality, dog. Nessa B settings. I wonder where you know.
Me I tell you, yes. Big up Nessa B.
What you say?
Just because of all your insecurities, you put your hands on me. Then I come out and say you love me. You put your hands on me. Just because of all your insecurities, you put your hands on me. Then I come out and say you love me. Love me. I'm not like something really want to go.
Big tune, man.
Just such a long ear. What the fuck? I don't know what I'm going on.
gonna give you the right to put your hands on me. Just because of all your insecurities, you put your hands on me. Then I come and tell me, say you love me. You put your hands on me. Just because of all your insecurities, you put your hands on me. Then I tell me, say you love me, love me.
And I like some me. And I like how you a chat to me, you just can't hold your tongue. So every time you raise your voice, we raise my hand. Yes, me know say that the night. I know that I should be protecting you, but sometimes you the things I just can't see through. It hurt me as a man, and you know it too. But that still don't give me the right to put my hands on you. Just because of all my insecurities, I put my hands on you. I know I did, but baby, I do love you. Should've put my hands on you. Just because of all my insecurities, I put my hands on you. Just because of all my insecurities.
You put your hands on me just because of all your insecurities. You put your hands on me. Then I come and tell me, say you love me, love me.
And I like say me really want to push you down. I like how you a chat to me, you just can't hold your tongue. So every time you raise your voice, we raise my hand. Yes, me know say that the night. I know that I should be protecting you, but sometimes you the things I just can't see through. It hurt me as a man, and you know it too. But that still don't give me the right to put my hands on you. Just because of all my insecurities, I put my hands on you. I know I did, but baby, I do love you. Should've put my hands on you. Just because of all my insecurities, I put my hands on you. Just because of all my insecurities.
You only have girl strength.
Got to sit and talk with your girlfriends.
Nice cheating, I'm hurting.
Here says every burden.
Me a woman, so my strength and me mouth.
But you get me cross when they...
Yeah, you know, normally, normally we kind of like skip through the song them. But you have certain songs where they can't skip through. Man.
Yeah, I tell you.
I just see that song that have such a strong message back it.
For real.
That's strong.
Bad song, you know?
Yo, brother.
Yeah, I love it.
Brother.
I love it.
Brother, none of we not bad with, that's something that Unda we love so much. So, if you see the woman, if you feel like you're not compatible, don't put your hand on her. Don't kill her. Don't do none of them something there. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, why would you want to be with somebody who don't want to be with you? At the end of the day, if you see say it now work out, make sure go on. You hear that part there? And this song embodies everything that I just said a while ago. So when them say one good turn deserves a what?
Another.
All right, then Nessa be alongside our guest tonight, Courtney Underprivileged. We're gonna find out about that underprivileged something later. I mean, I understand what man we are doing so much something. I'm so much weird, so much art can be underprivileged. We're gonna find out what I'm gonna do.
As we have an argument, you want to push me down. You should be protecting me, no one to lick me down. Oh, you have a bad girl, I know say nothing wrong. But if a man say I to me, that's so the world done. You woulda think we touching from sun up to sundown. Me know that when me say you not like, but baby, that still not give you the right to put your hands on me. Just because of all your insecurities, you put your hands on me. Then I come and tell me, say you love me. You put your hands on me. Just because of all your insecurities, you put your hands on me. Then I come and tell me, say you love me, love me.
And I like say me really want to push you down. Just not like how you a chat to me, you just can't hold your tongue. So every time you raise your voice, we raise me hand. Yes, me know say that the night. I know that I should be protecting you, but sometimes you the things I just can't see through. It hurt me as a man, and you know it too. But that still don't give me the right to put my hands on you. Just because of all my insecurities, I put my hands on you. I know I did, but baby, I do love you. Should have put my hands on you. Just because of all my insecurities, I put my hands on you. Just because of all my insecurities.
You only have girl strength.
You got to sit and talk with your girlfriends.
Nice cheating, I'm hurting.
Here says every burden.
Me a woman, so my strength and me mouth.
But you get me cross whenever you show.
Are you feel the man in the house?
Well, if me a the man, me no want see your friend in a me couch.
Me no find fault with the one you apart. And which girl you have, each up play your car.
Now you see why we can't stop war.
You lick me again, you go end up on the front of the
Yo, brother, what a song, buddy, man.
Yo, me I tell you,
What
man,
a song, buddy, man. What a song, buddy, man. And you know when an artist bad, when an artist all a counteract him own a song. And then probably didn't even know say him a counteract him own a song. Because you see, when time you're insecure in a relationship, you go end up and miss your woman. Or you go miss your man. The woman them are gonna miss them man.
Man, them are gonna miss them woman.
And the woman them and the man them are gonna miss them woman when you're insecure in a relationship. So Courtney, come talk to them again. Mr. Easy alongside.
I'm messing it. Girl, you're the one.
But if you have beat the woman, you must miss her.
Mine all the time. All the time.
Walk one again.
Everywhere I go, baby, anything I do, lady, I'll still be missing.
Overall settings. The podcast that differs.
I'm messing it. Girl, you're the one. Got you in my mind all the time. All the time.
Everywhere I go, baby, anything I do, lady. Everywhere I go, baby, anything I do, lady. Everywhere I go, baby, anything I do, lady, I'll still be missing you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Even when your skies are gray, I'll be there to turn them blue. I'll do it all for you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Everywhere I go, baby, anything I do, lady, I'll still be missing you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Even when your skies are gray, I'll be there to turn them blue. I'll do it all for you. Yeah, yeah, My girl, are you me really want? My girl, are you me really want? My girl, are you me really need? And everything that I do for you, you know it's always up to speed. You know my
Bad song again. Courtney Undah privilege. And there with me tonight, people. Share the live, yeah. Share the live, yeah, Nessa. Settings.
Got you on my mind.
Share the live, yeah, mermaid settings.
All the time.
Everywhere I go, baby, anything I do, lady, I'll still be missing you.
Mr. Easy Longside. Yep.
Even when your skies are gray, I'll be there to turn them blue. I'll do it all for you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Everywhere I go, baby, anything I do, lady, I'll still be missing you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Even when your skies are gray, I'll be there to turn them blue. I'll do it all for you. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
My girl, are you me really want? My girl, are you me really need? And everything that I do for you, you know it's always up to speed. You never turn your back on me, you always keep it real. Don't worry about a thing, my baby, this love is signed and sealed.
Everywhere I go, baby, anything I do, lady, I'll still be missing you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Even when your skies are gray, I'll be there to turn them blue. I'll do it all for you. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Girl, me no matter what nobody wants say. You know say Undah B, you gonna love you anyway. You're like the flowers in my garden, you're fresh and blooming. Girl, I need you in my life every day. None of them skits, they can't take your place. You come first while them still a chase. So how them fi join in a hot girl race when them can't keep up with your pace?
Everywhere I go, baby, anything I do, lady, I'll still be missing you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Even when your skies are gray, I'll be there to turn them blue. I'll do it all for you. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
My girl, are you me really want?
Yep.
Girl, are you me really need? And everything that I do for you, you know it's always up to speed. You never turn your back on me, you always keep it real. Don't worry about a thing, my baby, this love is signed and sealed.
Everywhere I go, baby, anything I do, lady, I'll still be missing you. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
So are you?
Even when your skies are gray, I'll be there to turn them blue. I'll do it all for you. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Voice of courtesy, Mr. Easy, alongside our guest tonight, the triple threat himself, Mr. Courtney Undah, privilege, professionally known as Mr. Courtney Nevers. And people, me not really know if the people have a concept of who we have here tonight. We'd have a guest over here about a year now, or a year and couple months. Big up to Miguel Settings to make it possible. You know, me big up to Judge P, figure with the link as well. You know, me I say, an artist, a very decorated artist who has been in this industry for quite some time by the name of Cutty Ranks. And one of Cutty Ranks' most known songs all over the world is Wait the Man, How Would That Come? You remember how that tune that start when it before the rhythm drop? You know the intro? You remember the intro?
I remember the intro, but I know the song's big song.
So Orlando, you know Wait the Man.
Big
And
song.
you
Big
don't know
song.
you don't know how Wait the Man start. 6 million ways to die. Choose one. You don't know that. For me tell you, say, the man with the on the live with me night is one of the people them where make that catchphrase there popular. Him is the man behind that catchphrase there. For me tell us say the man with the pan alive right now, also is a very decorated actor, who has not only the likes of, the current show that's going on right now, the one where they play the snippet from, Anna's Caribbean Pizza, you know what I mean? But he is also, played in the likes of Rude Boy, the Jamaican Dan, Gangsta's Paradise, Straight Out, Cap and Badman, and more. So it's a man where really are putting in work. And, and these are not just like, these are movies that, are synonymous with the culture. You know, man, I said another pian movie, them.
Yeah, man, international.
Yeah, man. You know, man, I said, and as me say, he's here with us tonight, and me and you know all the saying go say, what we say over here. We give people them flowers while them there, and the man that could have there anywhere in our world I do anything where him could have possibly feel like Fido. Although him same name underprivileged. So we are gonna figure out why, we are gonna talk about the catchphrase, we're gonna talk about the movie, we're gonna talk about the music, you know what I mean? So without further ado, we want to welcome to the platform tonight's guest, Mr. Courtney Nevers, aka professionally known as Mr. Courtney Unda Privilege. Welcome. Welcome, General. Welcome. What?
There, man, are easy, Just a easy. Yes, me are easy like Mr. Easy.
Easy like Mr. Easy. Easy like Sunday morning, although I eat no.
You got some man.
Man, as respect, me, General. I mean, like we are familiar with your works. You know what I mean? A lot of times, we probably don't necessarily make the connection until it's told to us. You know what I mean? But it is our appointed duty, you know what I mean, from you tell it to us for us to spread it to the masses and let them know, you know what I mean, what we know, you know what I mean, because one of the greatest form of wealth in this world where people I feel like them take for granted is knowledge. You
exactly.
know, and if you don't know, you just simply don't know. You understand what I say? And everybody, respectfully, has made some type of contribution to this world, you know what I mean, that might necessarily go unspoken of. So I don't want you to feel like, say, I don't want you to feel underprivileged, even though you
sir, most of the time, people don't bother call me underprivileged. Them say them not do that, them call me overprivileged.
Exactly.
But there's a reason why I'm underprivileged still,
Yeah.
You see, as long as my nation underprivileged, me underprivileged.
Salute.
You understand?
Respect that.
Because we are our brother's keeper. We're supposed to look out for each other in every aspect, and we not do that. We spend enough time I hate each other, but that time to start love each other right now. You see me?
Yeah, man, real talk, man. I can respect that.
Yeah, so that's why I'm underprivileged, because my nation underprivileged.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? No one man can rise above them nation. Me no care. I could have Oprah Winfrey. She there over in where she there? She there. I wish I should go France. I one of them places there. And the man them tell her, say, no matter how rich he is, you still is that Negro.
A second class citizen, yeah.
Them say, them tell her, say, what she say? She's a rich monkey in a car or something like so. Yes, I say. So you say, as long as my nation underprivileged, me underprivileged, brother. And we work towards making nation great. You see me I say.
And we can respect that stance there.
Yeah, man. Man. For real.
So, early days, for Mr. Nevers, where did it all begin for you, even prior to, the accolades, prior to, your knowledge of the music, of just the arts in general? You know what I mean? Where did it all begin for you?
Well, it all begin for me in my backyard. Me and my brethren, them a beat the old pot them, and a DJ and a DJ. You see me? I say after that, we get a whole component set. We never have no mic, but we have the record them. So we just put on record and we just have a little record cassette player. We just go and DJ two tune and you see me? I say so we can hear back ourselves. You see me? I say. You know,
So music was the first love initially, prior even to the acting and the producing. Like you aspired to be an artist, and which community do you hail from?
Well, I come from Greenwich farming, but I grew up in a Portmore.
Okay.
You see me? I say.
Mm-hmm.
And over there, so I really start do the thing. I link up with Errol Scorcher and Errol Scorpion. He used to a DJ on a song named Creative Source back in the 80s. This was 78, 79, 80, 81, 82. You see me? So them time I start really move around with the sound system. Actually, in 81, I actually start move around with Creative Source. You know what I mean? I never really get a chance to do much in Jamaica because, my parents carry me come foreign until me about 15, I go on to 16. You know, I come over and got Gary Indiana and dead in the coal, I buckle it out in the mechanic shop with my father.
Jackson. Jackson 5, Joe Jackson.
Yeah, man. Yeah, every day I go to school, I pass for me yard, you know. You see me, I said. But then, yeah, so, I do that for a while, and then once I graduate school, I decide, say, boy, I can't take the mechanic work no more. So I'm run me and join the military. You see me, I say, I'm in the military for a while, and then I hear Stitchy. When Stitchy just come out and I do him thing, I hear. I don't know Papa Son from a long time and then Monday. But my favorite DJ is Johnny Ringo.
Wow.
Johnny Ringo, my favorite DJ. So I say,
that was my favorite DJ, man.
Yeah, man, Johnny Ringo. Any which part the Ringo them me want to the brother. So I say, so my favorite DJ that so me kind of did take on and did a DJ theme lyrics them. You see me, I say. You know what I mean? And once me come out of the military and thing, I start go back in it again, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? We form a rap group named Maximum Security, and we are winning all kind of contests, in the Oakland, California area. In fact, I don't think we ever lose a DJ contest, me and my brethren them. So and then we bring the dancehall thing over in Oakland, California, because before we come I just reggae. Yes, I say, so we make up a song. We only a song named Creative name Vibes International, kind of body not giving our work. So we have to just make our own sound and get our own record and keep our own dance. And that's how we start, Yeah.
So I mean, I know that, me forward, come out. I mean, the whole away. Everybody with the panel platform, big up Mickey settings anyway you're there. We did forward back. You're there from NI80s to the.
Yeah, man, early.
Yeah, man. So I know that there was a sense of pride among Jamaicans back then because we were the minority. I mean, we still are the minority, you know what I mean? But it's like everybody shies away from being a Jamaican. No, like back then, you could spot a Jamaican from a mile away, you know what I mean? Because of whether the way I'm dressed, the car way I'm drive, or, and you always were so happy to see one another. You know what I mean? That feeling is like kind of far removed. You know what I mean? I know it was like that here on the East Coast, you know what I mean? But just give us some insight to like what it was like residing, in a place like Gary, Indiana. Like, what was the Jamaican population like there?
Well, Gary, Indiana, if you want, I have about 1 or 2 Jamaican in a place, and all of them are family.
Wow.
But if you want to find the Jamaican, the real Jamaican, you forgot Chicago. Chicago was about 30 minutes away, so we got Chicago all the while.
Okay.
But really and truly never gravitate on too much Jamaicans in Indiana. You know what I mean? Now once me reach California, I start going a portion of Jamaican. You see me I say? And the unit is dead, man. And it's still there to this day. You know what I mean? You have 1 and 2 people who want do them own little thing and you know what I mean? But overall, every man link up and unite up and encourage each other to do great things, you know what I mean?
So from Jamaica, you kind of were bit by the music bug, you know, like as you say, from your backyard. You reach America now, you know what I mean? You know, obviously bills have to pay and you know what I mean, you have to find a way, means, you know, to turn it on and make fashion. You know what I mean? So music was like an afterthought until ultimately it kept on calling you. And your first point of entry was via a rap group, you know what I mean, that you had formed. So were you the only Jamaican in this particular group?
No man, two Jamaican and two American.
So were you actually rapping or were you doing like
all along the DJ portion? I do the DJ. The other one them do the rapping, me do the DJ. You see me I say.
So at that time now, who was the big artist them out of California where you know where you emulate or want to be like?
Well, nobody never want to be like, but in time I come out, everybody want to be like me. You know what I mean? Everybody want to come around them so they can get the style and the pattern and you know, you know, you have Ranking Screw. I don't know if you know about Ranking Screw. Yeah, man, Ranking Screw. You have John Cornelius, Raskido, son of Mikos, who used to do with what do you name? Pablo Moses. Yeah, Pablo Moses. I think Pablo Moses are yeah, I think Pablo Moses. Them man the daughter. Then you have the Twinkle Brothers. Remember the Twinkle Brothers?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, them the out here too. So I gravitate around all them man. So you know, what I really learn from them man is bars. Put my bars them together and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But as far as performance and them stuff there, you know what I mean? I think I only Ranking Screw and John Cornelius could I do it because in time me touch a stage, if me get a tour with a man and me do like 3 dates. After the 3 dates, them tell me say, brother, you can't afford to pay no more now but we don't know say because you know the early performance make them have to work extremely hard. But it better than they ask me for 2 and back.
So I mean, like back in this particular time, so we're talking about what, like mid-80s, early 90s, or
no, this are 90s, 1990. I come up to the 2000s.
All right, so make a explain this to people, and you can correct me if I'm wrong. At this particular time, merging music wasn't as common as it is today. So, in a sense, you and your crew were kind of like visionaries. There was only a selective few, like KRS-One, you know what I mean?
Shined.
But the next one name again, Just Ice, and a couple others who were Slick Rick, you know what I mean, who were merging the music, you know what I mean? So like, and obviously if you were winning these contests, then you know you were far ahead of your time at that particular time.
We ahead of our time. We influenced Jamaica a lot, you know, and people don't even really know it, you know what I mean? Because even certain rhythm were out, we make it first and then take it and speed it up and put other things with it, and you know what I mean?
But what, I know they say when you're in Rome you have to do what the Romans do, but what made you even like not just stick to your own Jamaican them? Like what made you even think that you could link with somebody else who was in a different genre and actually make it work when it actually wasn't even being done?
Especially from the West Coast.
Well, I want to give you a thing. You see, from the West Coast, the people them love the music over here, the reggae music over here. You see me I say? So me even go as far as link up with Digital Underground, you know, because I do the 6 million ways to die, you know. You know, we just can't ride the rhythm, you know what I mean? And I want to get hip hop rhythm even easier to ride than reggae rhythm. To me.
True. I read
Is me
that.
I say. So it was not a problem for jump on the hip hop rhythm. You know what I mean? You know Money B.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, me meet Money B in one of them reggae club and him tell me say, yo, boy, come do some music with me. You know, me teach Tupac how to do breath control.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Because before Tupac voice so big, it is small. And we used to have a little spot, a practice, we call the practice spot, we practice from. Because whenever I used to work, brother. Whenever I used to work. And enough strugglation we go through. But, you know what I mean? I guess you know ugly, you know, all the woman there and them willing to look out for it certain ways and thing, you know what I mean? So, you see me I say, so, you know, you see me I say, so we get through them early years there, you know. I mean, sometimes we all are homeless too. You see me I say, but that never deter from doing the music. You see me I say, you know. But meeting Money B was a blessing because that youth there look out for me because even that little 6 million ways to die there, what me do? You know what I mean? Me do a whole heap talk before me do that one day and him say, and that one them like, and me never like that.
Hold on. So 6 million ways to die, choose one. That's your vice.
And me originally 6 million ways to die, choose one. And me originated, man. Cutty Rankin take him sample it and put on the record. He never say it live, him just sample my voice.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Up until the other day, all him tell say him do it. But after a while, me hear him change and say, is a sample him get. So, me respect him for that. And me never hate him for what I'm doing now.
Why?
Because him can give me confidence to know, say, what me I do make a difference. You see me
Yeah,
I say?
exactly.
Last year, I there at Jamaica, I say, cut here, you know, one thick leather coat. I say, cut here, what you do? And I'll be a laugh, my laugh. You see me I say? So me and him good same way, brother. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, him said, you know what I tell him to? The night in time, he tell me, say, him do it. I say, all right, no problem, cut it. Just go and play John the Baptist. You see me I say? And go and proclaim my coming. You see me I say? You know, so hopefully I reach, you know.
Same.
You see me I say?
So, you know, I mean, so you're winning these series of contests, you know what I mean? Obviously you're in the States, you know what I mean? And I know back in those times it wasn't as easy to put out a song as it is now. You know what I mean? Like, you know, there's a lot of red tape that you had to go through. You know what I mean? Like, you know, the equivalent of a white label now is literally people are record song on them phone and I upload them. You know what I mean? Like literally you had to go to a pressing plant to actually get a white label that was actually going to be able to facilitate a DJ spinning that song. You know what I mean? So, you know, you're doing these shows, you're getting the accolades, you know, you're winning these contests. At what point did you become an official recording artist and actually see your first release come to fruition?
Well, the first thing what I do was the same thing there with Money B. And this was in 1990, between 90 and 91. We work on him album. I think the album the name Uchi 5 Funk, and I think we do like about 4 or 5 songs on there. You know what I mean? So that's the first thing that got out for me. Me do a song named Pepelele, but it never gone away. Me never put it out. And then me say after that now, after that now, in the 2000, me start actually, you know, me say no, 2004, me get me buy a recording studio. You see me I say, so me get the recording studio, and then me start Vice, and we make mix CD, and then, but we never put them out, like say, put them out, you know, on a platform. We just put them on CD, and we carry them and sell them out, and we carry ourselves. So with that, so when I go and stop at a gas station and knock off about a good $500 to $600 worth of CD.
Whoa.
You know, I remember one time I spent 1 hour and make $1,000 sell CD. And get a portion of weed too.
Jaja.
You give me, I think one man give me like about 1 ounce of wheat for your CD. and come back and give me another ounce and say, mother want one too. You see me, I say.
So hold on, yeah, rap on them CD or a DJ?
Yeah, DJ on the CD, but it's mixed CD because me do some songs and we have some of my brethren them do some other songs, and you know what I mean. So it's mixed CDs that I put out in them days.
Okay, so yeah, DJ on them CD, yeah.
Yeah man, DJ man. There's some wicked tune on them CD there too.
So
you see me, I say.
At them time, what was the name you go by when you are DJ them time?
Courtney Undah Privilege.
You away from them time,
Yeah, me as a youth, once me stick to something that change, you know. Yeah, me have a message from my phone, and if you and it there since 1998.
Wow.
Me not change. My phone number, me have it from 1998. You know, change.
Wow.
Yes, me I says. So me kind of secure and take care of the things that I have. You know what I mean? Yeah, cause me appreciate the vibes and appreciate what I get me. So me have to take care of them. You see me I say. Yeah, man. Me keep the name, you know.
I know as a Jamaican artist, you know what I mean, you know, one of the things that I used to go through, you know, with like, all right, so you were on the West Coast while you were doing all of these things. So did you ever move to any of the majors, you know, to try to secure a deal? I mean, I know they have Capital out there, and there's a couple other labels. I've been in the Capitol building when I was out there. I actually performed at the El Rey Theater, what that Sunset Boulevard, with Nina Sky at the time when them did that do them thing. You know what I say? There was a pilgrimage of producers and artists and actors who left Philadelphia and came to California. That, you know, Eve and, you know, a couple other people. Well,
Yep.
It left from them side and come down there. You know what I mean? So like me say, it was relatively easy for me to get a meeting with Capital. At the time when I was meeting with Capital, one of their things was, yo, your music them bad, you're wicked, but what kind of fan base do you have in Jamaica? And at that particular time, they actually had just did, I think it was like either some form of deal with Dan Youth.
You're right. Yes.
Dan Youth was over there, you know what I mean? So did you ever move to any other labels out here to try to secure a deal? Have you ever had a deal, or did you choose to go the independent route?
Well, at one point in time, because me and Money B are the same manager. You know what I mean? At one point in time, I was gonna do work on a deal with Paris, because Paris in San Francisco had a record label, and it was gonna. So the deal was $10,000 for a single, and if it sell 10,000 copies, then you know he'll have me do another single, and if that worked, then he'll give me an album. But my manager didn't want to do that. You know what I mean? And at the time, you know, I was kind of gullible and, you know what I mean, humble to a point where, because you know when you try to get a break, you don't want to mess up nothing, so you don't want to put your 2 cents in it where you don't know about. You see me? So that never work out. But I had a lot of opportunity to do music with Digital Underground, with Shock G and all those guys. The only reason why I didn't do much music with them is because of the type of music that them do and the contents rather than music. You know what I mean? I mean, as a youth, I deal with morality. You see me? I say, you know what I mean? And, you know, my thing is to defend the poor. You understand? So I couldn't go up on some of them songs. They go sing the type of thing what them are sing. You see me? I say,
right.
You know what I mean? Because what if I think what them are sing about, me not do and not even know about.
Exactly.
You see me? I say so. But couldn't go up on this. So that was one of the reasons why I never really step out like that. I think in a 2000, me come across a youth where they were shoot a movie, and then one of my brothers said, "Just come, man," and I just go and end up I get the part. You see me? I say, you know, but as far as the music is concerned, I know I get a chance to do some good things because I produce the thing myself. You know what I mean? You know, I produce Nessa B, I produce Beaky Bailey. You know, we do one song for Santina. You know what I mean? me just start. I deal with General B the other day. I want, you know, me go see if I can build back to Little Harry. Yeah, Little Harry. When I'm a part of them, you know, in my work with Little Harry, and them ask me if I can do something for him. So I gotta do something. I work with Little Harry and see if I can put something together for him. You know what I mean? He tell myself I just do what I do and make him get it, and he may do what I can do. So I work on that. But you know, apart from that, and Nessa B, you know, I'm an artist, and BK
Bad
you see
artist.
me? Yeah, man.
The two of them are bad artists. And
Yeah.
BK is a man where, you know, like, me no put my mouth at ground and talk. The first time me meet him, it's like we him supposed to dead there, you know, though. I think
Yeah. No man, he do a show tonight, man. Me go there.
Yeah.
Me go over there. That LA me there now.
Okay, sin.
LA me there in Oakland me live.
Oh,
So
man,
yeah.
Mother
Yes, you know me have to come down, come support my artist and video him and them thing there. You see me I say. Yeah, man. You see me I say. So I that me I do right now, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
you
man.
Know, you know, I'm my group. I mean, I name Portville man them. You know, I know now wonder what Portville stand for. POD stand for product of the environment. Yes, me I say, you know, Ville man them. You know, I mean Portville man them. You know, so some man from the environment. You know, the whole way a product of the environment for rich or for poor, right? Yeah, man. So yeah, so I saw the thing set, brother. You know what I mean?
Nessa B is a very great acquisition. The girl, she's not normal, brother. I mean, she's a very talented artist. Beaky Bailey, you know, speak for itself. You know what I mean? He's a veteran in our business. You know,
in all aspect.
Yeah, man.
See me I say. And Nessa B, what I love about Nessa B is she's a go-getter.
Yeah, man, definitely.
You know what I mean? She not gonna make me sit down and promote the music.
Exactly.
You see me? If a week pass on the music now promote, she'll call me and ask me what I go on. You see me? You see me? I try to say. Or she go bring a link come and say, that link I can't work, you know. You just need this amount of money to do it. And you know what I mean? And then he say, all right, you facilitate that or you see me I say.
But speaking of Nessa B, or you come by linking with Nessa B now?
Nessa B?
Yeah.
I want to tell you, say, she do a song with I don't know if you know Boppy Brown. Boppy, she do a song named Caribbean with a youth named Boppy in California. So them send me out there to go shoot the video for her. Come there, I go out there, so I go out there and shoot the video for her. You see me I say. And then the next year I go back, you know, she do a song with you know KCMG. You hear about that production there. So she do a song for him. So I if I shoot another video for her. So in time I care up the stuff now, I edit it and I show it to my little brother. He must say, you know, say you need to produce a woman, yeah. He say, producer man, if if you want me help you. So I say, all right, brother, no problem. You know what I mean? And so come start the production work on a full scale, you know what I mean? And right now, my head first in it, and if I should have count the amount of money I spend on that, boy, I don't know. But nevertheless, I don't do that. You see me, I just spend. I don't even pay attention to that because I figure, say, if I save, me I save, I saw me I save.
No,
and if a partner, I must get a draw.
Let me tell you about something about the powers of the universe, brother. I'm an artist. I've been an artist since I put out my first record so at the age of 17, which was many moons ago. You know, I've rubbed shoulders, I'm sure, with a lot of the same people that you've rubbed shoulders with, you know what I mean, within the industry. You know, we probably graced some of the same stages and worked with some of the same producers, collaborated with some of the same artists. You know, we obviously know people within the same circle. And when you start talking about the powers of the universe, Nessa B was the first person to tell me about you. Zin? And the people them, your conglomerate, the people them where you do the show them with, you know, which we are going to talk about. Nessa B came over here at the time when you and her merged forces and had the opportunity to talk to me on Sharpman settings, and she was bubbling with anticipation about a deal that she was about to sign, but she was kind of under wraps about it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And never knowing that, ultimately that this affiliation was with you. But me I go tell you all life funny. Flair Lindsay, what I mean,
Mm-hmm.
is another person who we came across by way of a artist named Tornado. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We come from out of Nannyville. And it's so crazy because Nado don't even know Flair Lindsay.
Mm-hmm.
But Nado knows Mr. Easy. So we book Nado. Nado love the platform, love what we are do. Now my name, my brother. None of we over here now have no type of what you call it, with a something name, media background. We don't know nothing about that something there. We know
Yeah.
we like everything is just a genuine love for what we do. The pandemic they come about, my career they kind of depend on a standstill as a result, and me need to do whole heap of things. Me never as active, and my friend them I look out for me and I say, youth, you're too talented for this to sit down. So make we do a podcast. Big up to Mickey Settings. And when me look for Mickey Settings and me say, what is a podcast? Him say, him not know. And none of we never know what was a podcast. And here we are. September will be 2 years, and we've interviewed over 400 artists, brother.
Yeah, which is great. Yes, I say.
And like me tell you, Nado give we Mr. Easy. Mr. Easy give we Wasp. And it turn around and go so room ram. Fi book Mr. Easy, we did have to book through Flair Lindsay. And that's how we get Shined, and that's how we get about 10 other artists through she. Nessa did for make the thing happen with you. I think Mermaid Settings did make a link with somebody in the crew, but it never happened that way there. And then Room Ram, Flair Lindsay link we back and say, yo, we have somebody where we want your interview, and lo and behold, it's you. So when the powers of the universe are work, nobody can get around that.
Exactly, it work.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm grateful for that, you see me?
Yeah, man. I would grateful for have you.
We're more grateful for have you because it's a Sunday evening, like we always say, you can't do anywhere do anything. But you choose for there with this, and we love and appreciate that.
And he's a very busy man, you know what I mean, who obviously have a do whole heap of things, and not only are you only responsible for, your own endeavors and your own career, but you have people where rely upon you for make things happen to them, you know what I mean? So, if you can take a time out for link with, two people we know is a great, you know what I mean? We appreciate love that.
Yeah, man, it's an honor for we, man.
Man, that I respect every time, brother, because as I'm there, I thought my daughter wait for me to put up a TV for yeah, man, I saw things that, man.
Make a move right along, you know what I mean? Because you said somebody had tapped you to do a role in a show, you know what I mean? Which was a movie, and what movie was that?
Rude Boy Jamaican Dan.
Mm.
You see, the thing, because I go there and the person who's supposed to do the part never come. You say, so them say, just go and read, man. So I went there, I read. And when I first start, I like ABC, brother. So Mark Danver, Ratty from not Shatters, but from Third World Cup. Him play Ratty.
Yeah, me know Ratty.
Like him I play the lead in the movie, so him call me and say, yo, Ray, rah. I say, yeah, man. I say, see the way me I talk right now? I say, yeah, I saw you for do it, brother. I say, all right, no problem. And that I hit, and that was it. You see me, I said, because me already have the expression and everything already. I just didn't need to know how to do the other thing, and I'm going to do it. And so I owe that to him for show me them vibes there. See me, I say, and You know, if him the animalism boy, I say, man has a respect for that every time.
Yeah,
This
man,
me I say.
big up Ratty. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
man.
And then, ultimately, I see you have a few movies to your credit. So, them, I guess they say one good turn deserves another. So did that lead to more people seeking your services, or did you kind of like just decide to, start to seek roles on your own?
No, you know what I do? It's 3G film.
Mhm.
3G film. Me only work with 3G film. Yes, me I say. Me not really. The movie thing is not that not that thing where I really seek off like that, you know.
Mhm.
You know, it's just when I make the role, I just play them.
Mhm.
You know, but right now, I get ready to start do my own production in the cinema thing too. Me just put out a thing called Dirty Money. It's a 4-minute thing on YouTube the other day. You know, started by Bogle. Bogle coming a cap on a bad man too. Bogle Dread coming a cap on a bad man too. So I work with him. This time I behind the camera. I'm film the whole thing. I edit the whole thing myself.
Wow.
That's me I say. I put it out. I think must say I went Friday or pass. Friday night day I put it out. And I think it gone must say close to about what 700-800 views already or something like so. Yes, me I say. So I take my time on a bill, you know what I mean? If we have some movies where we write and but I wait a little bit for start recruit for the characters and the actors them for start do it. You see me I say. You know, but so I decided right now. Right now, cinematography thing. Me put together a crew in Jamaica. You know, that means
I was just about to ask you that because we put out a movie ourselves. We had collaborated with relatively successful filmmakers down in Jamaica, Richard Brown Films, and we put out a movie called Good Soup, and then ultimately that spawned a group of actors and actresses out of the overall settings camp. Big up Mermaid Settings, she's did about 8-9 movies with Richard Brown. Her sons Tori and Corey, they continue to do movies with Richard Brown as well. But we also have aspirations of kind of like branching off and doing our own thing. So that's something that we can discuss. And like you said, since you're putting together a crew in Jamaica, that's something that there's some actresses that we can put you on to as well.
Exactly, because I don't know if you know Sivan Media, upcoming, brand new, upcoming. So some sponsor film thing to get him some camera equipment and stuff like that, and he's a great person. You know what I mean? Me like to deal with people who have sense. You know what I mean?
I see that.
Lesser B should have sense. Sivan have sense. You see me? Mr. Easy have sense. You see me? I say
exactly.
People who can give you advice without the ignorance behind it. You understand?
Yeah, man. Exactly.
Yeah, you see me? I say so.
Basically, it's called checking your egos at the gate.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
You see me? I say so. Them people I love to work with. So I always go work with them people, and anybody who turn me on to, from it positive, and we can do something. We just get it done. You know what I mean?
All right. Well, say no more. That's a given. You know what I mean? And we're here, in the States, so we definitely can keep the link. You know what I mean? Just tell us a little something about the Caribbean Arnold's Caribbean Pizza. Now, give us some insight about that.
Well, Arnold Caribbean Pizza is a show where I don't know if you ever watched the Odd Couples.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's based off of the Odd Couples. So pretty much what happened is, my cousin, him did I live with a woman. Him start messing with another woman. Woman find out she kick him out, so now him come and live at my house. You see me I say, and him in my house like a theme house. So I have to constantly remind him say I'm my house because more times certain little thing happen and him would go and like him I try say him no want me in the house with the way me stay right now. I say, brother, I'm my house, you forget. You see me I try say.
Yeah.
So it's one of them movies that was really, really funny. I don't know if you know Jeffrey Gunter.
Yeah, that's the Rascal in our movie, right?
Right. So
Yeah, but I've seen him in a lot of different
yeah.
his face
So
is very familiar.
yeah, because you see the program where you show that was the first Honors Caribbean, but we have different casts now.
Okay, okay.
You know, you have Jeffrey Gunter, you have Mark Anthony,
Mm.
and you have I forgot what the lady name, and then you have me. You see me, I say Judy. You have Judy, and then you have me. There are more seasoned actors than I am. You see me, I say, but we still know the thing and we make it work. You see me. You know,
Was that one of your development?
No, that was 3G film production. You know what I mean? That's their development, and they put it together. You see me, I said, you know, and it was all to get us more popular, so that when we do another movie, you know, we'll already have a household name. That was the whole idea behind Honors Caribbean Pizza.
Okay, so where does it actually take place? The show based out of
Oakland, California.
Okay.
Okay.
It's out of Oakland, California. I think it's off of 61st and Shadowka or something like that.
So the movie, I mean the like within, if people are looking at it, is their perception of it that you guys are Jamaicans in America?
Yes, yeah, because another thing, that reason why we did it the way we did it is to show the actors in Hollywood that they can actually hire Jamaican to play a Jamaican part. You know, you see what I'm saying? That was one of the main things. You understand why we did it like that? You see me? You see me? Yeah. You know. So that is why we do it and do it so wholeheartedly, because we need for because tired of hear people that talk about yes man.
Yeah man.
No man.
Exactly.
You see me, I say, no, we want people talk regular like how real Jamaican talk. You see me, I say.
Real talk. Makes sense.
Yeah.
We forget with news, man.
Makes
To them.
sense. So and this is this a movie or like a miniseries?
Well, Honors Caribbean Pizza is a sitcom.
Okay. Okay.
It shows on Floor 156 in Jamaica, but it's all over the whole entire Caribbean island.
Mad.
And it's gonna be in the States too.
Mad. What kind of reception are you guys getting from that right now?
It's great.
Yeah,
it's great. It's doing really great.
I mean, I'm based on. I mean, I'm gonna get more in depth into it. You know what I mean? Based on the fact that I've spoken to you and I've seen some familiar faces in it, and I'm just a supporter of people just doing positive things, and it looks like something that I can definitely sit on and watch. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna definitely pre it. You know what I'm saying? And make other people know about it as well. You know what I'm saying? And we definitely have to network and continue to help build up each other. And I mean, like my general, the songs that we heard are phenomenal. Your story is a phenomenal one. You know what I mean? And we're just happy to be able to hold a reasoning with you and hopefully can present you to some people who probably never know about Mr. Underprivileged.
And enough respect for that, because these days we need them type of notoriety there to continue upon what we are doing. So me I say.
Exactly.
So that's why me I say I really respect and appreciate the fact that you have me, even though I say yes, the other thing me I say yes, me much beneficial to me. Yes, me I say I appreciate that. I hope it's beneficial to having me here. You see me?
Not like when the love reciprocating, man. It's what we call keeping blessings in rotation.
Yeah, tell you, privilege are going to with enough things, enough things, brother.
I say name
underprivileged. You see, even we Jamaican pan we need people like you, because you try develop. You're an artist, music wise. You're an actor. You're a producer. And You are being a role model. As simple as you don't take it lightly what you do.
No.
See, you know another thing I think what we really want to do, and hopefully in the future to come we can get it accomplished. We need a sound stage in Jamaica. You know what I talk about?
Yeah.
The sound stages which by we do the sitcoms where you can go, you can break down the room, or you can set up any type of room where you want, and you know what I mean?
Make
And yeah.
Want it look, and you can that one sound stage you can film movies different because you change up everything.
Yes. You know, so that's what we need.
Sound stage.
The day Jamaica get a sound stage, or the day everything get on a top scale level. You see me I say? So that my goal. If me can get it done, I'm gonna do it. If somebody else want to do it, to them do it too. You just give me a chance to come in, they can come work.
Yeah, man, you can shoot 100 sitcom,
real talk, man, real talk,
100 movie from that one sound stage.
Yo,
Just change the scenery.
very ambitious as well, my
Yeah,
general.
man, for
Like
real.
my friend, something, everything where you say thus far have substance to it. You know, just like the music, just like the acting. You know what I mean? So you know, outside of Father Johnny Ringo, you know, musically, who were some of the actors that inspired you?
Actor? Well, Paul Campbell.
Mm-hmm.
You see me I say?
Mm-hmm.
You know, Mark Danver.
Mm-hmm.
Carl Bradshaw, so name?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Carl Bradshaw, the Monday, see me I say.
Same.
Even it's Carl Bradshaw over here, so Wesley Snipe. You see me I say. Wesley Snipe and you know, a couple of them other Martin Lawrence, me like Martin Lawrence thing, you see me I say. Because me love the comedy too, you know, but I don't know why people laugh off of me still, you know, because I'm not a funny individual, brother. You see me I say, you know, my conversation enough make joke, you know, more time me dead serious in my conversation and people are crack up off of me, you know, brother.
No, but no, that is what you're funny when you're not trying to be funny.
Yeah, well, yeah,
that is really funny, you know.
Yo, listen to me. No people, the main ingredient, the funniest things in the world are real life situations.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if you listen to Kevin Hart and any one of them talk about them data, them man them a talk about some stuff for really happen to them, brother. But it's just funny when you really think about it. It's not funny when it happen, you know.
but later, later funny. More time, I sense me I sincerely I have a serious dialogue with people, and I mean I say one a laugher. This is a laugh, and the man them crack up all the roll, and I say, you know, so me I stop talk. Yes, me I say. I just say things said still, you know what I mean?
So future endeavors, you know what I mean? But what's on the horizon for you? I mean, I know, you know, you have a lot of, you know, great aspirations, you know what I mean? But what do you have carved in stone right now that the people can look for?
Well, right now, I have a couple more, like, you know, because if you notice, I do that song they call Deuteronomy 32:39.
Mm-hmm.
I have a next one named Rise. Because the way Jamaica go on now and the type of music when me hear come out of Jamaica now, you know, some of the music depressing, and I mean, no say if me in a dance hall I listen to them type of music there. By the time you know when you watch a karate movie, you come out of the movie theater, you start kick and thump.
Yeah, man.
And then by the time I come out of the dance, I kill one or kill somebody, brother. After a year, how much friend I kill friend and all. I mean, I say, how can a friend kill a friend? Is a acquaintance I kill somebody, brother. The man that could never be a friend to begin with if they will kill you.
Yeah.
Yes, me I say so. So me have some songs. Me have a song with Reggae Prime Minister. I don't know if you remember Reggae Prime Minister back in the days that him the man upon the sound attack like the government the like glass pole and like right. So me have a song what me do with the name Prayers. You know what I mean? So I send that out. Me send it out already. I get it mixed and mastered. I went and hear that song there. It hopefully that song that will uplift the people them again. For realize, you know, Undah have to sing all them depressing song there. You see me, I say, and then we have another one I do name, like me say, Rise, you know, because you know, say we are the biblical Israelites, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so a time for Israel rise now.
Mm-hmm.
You see me, I say, you know, God do film part for rise. We have to do our part for rise too.
Mm-hmm.
Because everybody are wait for God to come, but God are wait for we to get ourselves together.
Mm.
So him can come.
Yeah, man.
You understand? So that's why I say me drift and I start do them type of song there. If the song now have them type of substance in it, you know, or sense, me not want it, you know. You see me, I say, so I mean, I tell the artist what I want them to put on the rhythm, and I give them the rhythm them. You see me, I say, them have to put whatever put on the rhythm. Them already see what out there already what we are do. So hopefully them gravitate to that, because me match Nessa be with Nature Ellis to do a song, and him do what the song name? I forgot the song name, but me not really put, you know, it's a nice song, the song bad and everything, but you know, me not really promote it as much because of the contents of the song.
Yeah, man. I think me remember the song. It's like a some sexy. Remember that Oscar about it, man.
Yes.
I'm gonna ask her Nature Ellis na Rasta. You know
Thank
what I mean?
you. Yes.
You
So
remember?
you know, but the song good. It's just that me never expect him to, you know what I mean. But me still shoot the video feet, and me still, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I'm doing like a promotion on it, but you know, more conscious type of song, you know, for the listening ears in Jamaica nowadays, man, because too much violence out there. Even though God turn up the violence still, you know, because if you notice, it's not just Jamaica alone. Jamaica small, so it seems, you know, like a Jamaica alone, but all over the world.
The song named Rod of Correction.
Yes. You know what I mean? So I never really promote it too much, you know what I mean? But it's still a nice song. You know, but me need it be positive, why it illuminate thinking that people head, make people can, you know. Yes, me I say.
It kind of put you in the mindset of when we had grown to love Sizzla, and you know what I mean, and Sizzla give a black woman and child and praise ye John and this and that, and then all of a sudden them just show out and say, pum 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 pum. I want it.
Yes, me I say. Yeah, you know, and I see a thing with the panties, me I say. But like me say, the song is a nice song. You know what I mean? It's just not what me did expect. Yes, me I say, from Nature Ellis. Yes, me I say. Yes, me I say. And
we get a surprise like that already, you know.
Yeah.
Can we produce as well, and we did put out one drop with him. And we get mid advice pan it, but we get loot and fire pan it, we get nitty kochi pan it, we get
Lexus.
No man, you let the cat out of the bag, man. When the man say Lexus, brother, me say Lexus. Because everybody else, you know what I mean, we are here in our mind say, yo, one drop with him, man. When the man say, yeah, man, we get Lexus pan it, me say Lexus. Lexus for which rhythm? The one drop rhythm where the man say, yeah, man, Lexus step on it. And we were pleasantly surprised to, you know, hear Lexus sing, and actually the song was so overwhelming that we actually named the rhythm after his song. So I mean, even though it was like a total opposite of what you dare say, I mean, like you never expect Nature Ellis to say that. You know what I mean? Like you never. You know
me I expect to get a conscious root song.
Right.
You see me I say, and you know,
Yeah.
we get that, you know, but it's good still, you know what I mean? You know, we just move on. I think our next artist what in the future I would like to team her up with, if we can get it done, is Marsha Griffiths.
That's what I lovely.
Yeah, man.
You see me I say, so
Or even our uncle, brother. I mean,
yeah, you know, somebody tried that already. We tried that already, but I'll try it again. I'll try it again because Ken Booth big in that thing, you see me I say.
Of course.
Yeah, so I'll try it again.
Yeah, man.
You know, but as she had the focus still, you know, she and Beaky Bailey, you see me I say.
Yeah,
me secondary. You see me I say.
Me love how, you know what I mean, you have your eyes on the prize. You know what I mean? Me love how you continuously, you know, speak like we're in the same boat because all we aspire to do is, help our fellow man reach, where them for reach. And I mean, and if we can do
to a
that
different level,
from our little corner of the world for whichever contribution we can make to your cause, I mean, Nessa, I already one of we. She's a settings, and anybody we forward over here becomes a setting. So, if you say your name, Courtney underprivileged, we are gonna refer to you as Courtney underprivileged settings. You know my sex. So you are one of we know officially. You know what I mean? So tell the people that much part them can find you and find your music them, and not only your personal music but the music of the artist them where you produce.
Well, the music for the artists them I produce, Nessa, Beaky Bailey, Santina, them on all digital platform, iTunes, Spotify. Just go there and just type in them name and them will pop up. You see me? As far as me, me dep on IG, Courtney underscore under P, and Portville Production. That are the IG, and then for YouTube is Courtney under P, or Courtney Nevers. Facebook are Courtney underprivileged. Twitter Courtney underprivileged. Just underprivileged all the way across the board. You see me?
Seeing.
Yeah.
And one more quick question: are you still currently filming for the sitcom?
We're on a pause right now, so we just wait to see if them all call back. When them all call back, we do the next episode. Cause we knock out like I think 14 or 15 episodes already.
Oh
wow.
You know what I mean? So we just kind of there wait. As a matter of fact, in a minute, I'm gonna link up with Mark Anthony. I don't know if you know Mark Anthony. He work with Cedric the Entertainer and them man there.
Yeah, man. Mark Anthony.
Yeah, so I'm gonna link up with him right now, and then we're gonna check out me and him are gonna check out General B and Beaky Bailey. I go there, but I know say General B I try to call me up on stage. But I tell him say I film it. Me there I film, brother.
Well, in the meantime, you need to put up Mommy TV, because we don't want you get another trouble,
Yeah, man. Should they look for me away?
Exactly.
Yeah, man.
But keep the link. Like me say, you are one of the family, and we have to definitely talk about that movie, something that after here to see how we can interface and help each other, because that's what it's all about.
Yeah, man. You have the number and the thing, so just make the connection, man, and we can communicate. Whether it be later or tomorrow or whenever. You see me, I say.
Problem, man. Salute, man.
Yeah, man has a respect every time, man.
We're not underprivileged,
And when you see Beaky, man, tell him say you did the pan overall settings just to see him reaction.
Yeah, I want to tell you, say him probably listen right now because the man they love me, man, and I love them, so them always like support what we do. We support each other. You see me?
The man give me one of the greatest big up ever. The last time we did feature, we did there at Jamaica about 3 months ago, and walk up in a boombox, brother, and the man stopped the whole entire dance, and you have people where I pay them money for them thing, call upon it, and the man literally stopped the dance and call me on stage to tell the people them, about the great works that we're doing, and and it was just a humbling experience, that him would have do that. And then the upside to it was that I got to see, someone who I haven't seen on stage in eons, because of whatever, personal struggles he was facing. But I seen Terror Fabulous right after that. So it's like that just made my night. Man.
Yeah, man. You see, the thing about Beaky is, you see, from you're good with him, you're good with him.
Yeah, man.
You see me, I say, he's a man, him now was see you and notice you. You see me,
I
say.
Real talk, man. Real talk.
Yeah. So that's why I respect about him. And me and him could have there and we are conversate till we start argue. And then after in time we done, we say, yo, talk to you tomorrow, yeah. I like that.
No, but that's how it forgot still enough.
Yeah, man. I saw me on the umbrella state too.
Yeah, man. I saw man for do them business, brother. Man, don't forget emotional and get vexed and no want communicate no more and them foolish. That's the things that, brother. Man do them thing different from woman. Just me, I say. Just me, I deal it. So yeah, man.
So go on. Go and bless up yourself, you know, my general, and walk good, you know, man. And we are going to keep you link, you know, man. Zin?
Yeah, man, and call me until you get a chance, man. We
Yeah,
can
man,
communicate about this thing. Cause
definitely.
me interested.
All right, then.
Yeah, respect here.
Once again.
May I send you a link for your movie too, so you can pre it when you get a chance.
Yeah, man, that's a great idea.
All
Great
right.
idea.
Bless up yourself, yes, sir.
Yeah, man, respect.
All right, man.
Yeah, every time. See, and big up Mr. Easy. Big up Fair Lindsay.
Easy, yeah, man. Big up
Yeah, Nessa B and the rest of the crew. You see me, I say, man, I respect every time.
I say, all right.
All right, my brother.
Courtney, not so underprivileged. All right, bless up, my general.
Yeah, respect.
Well, I tell you, man, it never, it thing never gets stale, dog.
Well, I mean, I tell you.
Every show is a event. Every show a festive. You know what I say? I mean, no care who we talk to. You know what I mean? Imagine the likes of, you know, the great Davil, you know what I mean? One of, you know, Jamaica's golden voices. And then, you know, you go link with a man multi-talented like this who, you know, has made so much contributions behind
and
the scenes.
Enough people don't know that this man have so much accolades and have so much things that go on.
Yeah, man. Real talk, man. Real talk. And then he has one hell of an artist in Nessa B as well, you know what I mean? And, you know, Beaky Bailey. And, you know, so it's like, I look forward to seeing where they will go. And, you know, and I honestly look forward to working with him in the future, you know what I mean? And it's so crazy how me have a connection directly or indirectly, you know, with almost everybody who has forwarded to this platform, which kind of gives credence to the fact that
boy, we have a long list of over 400 people.
Yeah, man, but me I try to tell us, we are everybody a family, extended family for real.
Yeah.
So, you know, we suppose we can keep sitting like the equivalent of like a sun fest or a sun splash at any given time.
Any given time, right?
Sponsors, hint. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because like we have a network of artists, brother. You know what I mean?
So much.
Yeah,
much.
man.
And it was such a pleasure to talk to each and every artist.
Yeah.
Those who people know are those who people do not know.
Exactly.
But it was a pleasure.
Yeah,
and building a vibes and a connection, like
a rapport.
We rapport with each and every one of them.
Yeah, man, read that, man. Read that.
Because every artist that followed over here never ever had nothing negative to say.
Yeah, man, is that brother?
Enough of them never want to come off when
brother,
we start
some people will we probably believe say we could have never did talk to. I send back requests and I say, you know, how they feel so fortunate to have forwarded on our platform. So, you know, that lets us know that two novice, where we can't call ourselves novice again after 400 interview, we have forgot dash that novice card then now. We kind of do this with the eyes closed. It have been in our sense, you know what I mean? Like, you know,
but it just go back to just us being ourselves and just reason with people. We not talk about no interview, nothing. We just a reason at all.
Yeah, man. Really
and sometimes the things though the people reveal to we and talk to about it, I never believe say. That's what I go on.
Exactly.
You see me?
Exactly.
Because even us ourselves surprised, like, whoa.
Yeah, man.
We have all artists shed tears.
Yeah, man.
To us.
Yeah, man. More than one.
All right.
More than one. You know what I mean? So, you know, that lets you know that we're definitely on to something. And, you know, we are going to continue the works as long as it's within us. And, you know, the one thing where them can never take away from us, if it will ever all come to an abrupt end today, is the fact that we have 400 interviews that we already sent out into the atmosphere that will be there forever. You know what I say? You know what I mean? And we're going to, like I said, continue to do the work until, you know, the work, there's no more work to be done. You know what I mean? So if you know an artist, you know what I mean, who you feel like deserve a spotlight.
And it not even necessarily have to be an artist. You can be
anybody who you feel like
who want come reason with we.
Who you feel like deserve them flowers from now.
Yeah.
Anybody where you feel like, you know, just kind of look upon we as the neighborhood flower shop. You know what I mean? And we are going to present them
anybody
with them flowers.
Anybody.
Yeah,
don't necessarily have to be an artist.
That's it.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? Overall settings, the podcast that differs. You don't know. You know what I mean? FICO settings alongside my brother. 5 name settings, you know what I mean?
I just 2 me I use now, man.
Daddy Lee settings.
Daddy Lee or Sharp one settings. I just them 2 there alone.
All right, now say all right, man. And big up
my son Corey. Give me that name there. Daddy Lee.
Mad. So big up father
Mermaid settings.
Yeah, man, big up mermaid
Misha
settings. Fit do the bookings, you know what I mean? Misha settings, Mickey settings, counselor settings, you know what I say? All of the settings, family, past and present, you know what I mean? And you know, and our extended settings family that keeps growing and growing and growing. You know what I say? And you know, last but not least, you know what I mean? Do remember people like, share, subscribe. We have a host of, you know, lovely reasonings on our channel. We also have some alternative program for the people you know, we just want to laugh.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Name After Dark.
Father's Day reasons was, may I tell you, that was something else.
Yeah, man, definitely.
Check out that one there.
Yeah, man.
Check out the Father's Day reason.
That's one of the latest.
Yeah.
You know what I say? You know what I mean? So, I'm going to go and big up yourself and big up to Sean statement, Sean Prendergast, Andrew statement, you know, for making it possible, you know, for with there. So, bring you guys a show week in and week out.
Big
you know what I say?
Everyone that's on the live, everyone who tune in.
Exactly. You
Love
know what I say?
Appreciate.
Yeah, man. Big up Mr. Courtney Nevers, aka Courtney, not so underprivileged, and Father Davil. Yeah, them don't know. Signing off, overall settings, the podcast that differs. I know some feel like more and play about that insecurity song there again, that if in this show. What you think?
Yeah, man.
I know so we make Father Courtney get her without give a dub plate though.
But you say true. You have something for God to even the 2 and stress it.
Yeah, I have to put up him data television
yeah.
and you pity them can go on sometimes and we go on. You're there talking to these people and that and
you get ready to go to a show and all
exactly,
that. So you know, time is of the essence and
exactly.
You know,
so Nessa B, big up yourself. Nessa B settings, Courtney, not so underprivileged settings, insecurity, bad song. Check out that one, people. Right in the show with it. Yeah, you hear that.
Food production.
You say you love me, but you never show me none. As we have an argument, you want to push me down. You should be protecting me, no one to lick me down. Oh, you have a bag of girl, I know say nothing wrong. But if a man say hi to me, that's how the world done. You woulda think we touching from sun up to sundown. Me know that when me say you not like, but baby, that still wanna give you the right to put your hands on me. Just because of all your insecurities, you put your hands on me. Then I come and tell me, say you love me. You put your hands on me. Just because of all your insecurities, you put your hands on me. Then I come and tell me, say you love me, love me.
And I like say me really want to push you down. Just not like how you a chat to me, you just can't hold your tongue. So every time you raise your voice, you raise me hand. Yes, me know say that the night. I know that I should be protecting you, but sometimes you the things I just can't see through. It hurt me as a man, and you know it too. But that still don't give me the right to put my hands on you. Just because of all my insecurities, I put my hands on you. I know I did, but baby, I do love you. Should have put my hands on you. Just because of all my insecurities, I put my hands on you. Just because of all my insecurities.
You only have girl strength.
Got to sit and talk with your girlfriends.
Nice cheating, I'm hurting.
Here says every burden.
Me a woman, so my strength and me mouth.
But you get me cross whenever you show.
Are you fi be the man in the house?
Well, if me a the man, me no want see your friend in a me couch.
Me no find fault with the one you apart. And which girl you have, each you play your car.
Now you see why we can't stop war.
You lick me again, you got end up at the front of the star.
Just because of all my insecurities, I put my hands on you. I know I did, but baby, I do love you. Should have put my hands on you. Just because of all my insecurities, I put my hands on you. Just because of all my insecurities,
you put your hands on me. Just because of all your insecurities, you put your hands on me. Then I come and tell me, say you love me. You put your hands on me. Just because of all your insecurities, you put your hands on me. Then I come and tell me, say you love me, love me.
People may not even know what going on a while ago. It's some little technical difficulty. But yeah, them don't know. As me did say, signing off, that was like the last word that me did say. And I see two people still are hanging there. But I'm not going to big up on yourself. And do remember, overall settings, the podcast that differs. Big up Davil, big up Courtney Underprivileged, big up everybody with it forward on a live tonight for come take we up.